So a study finds that fit trackers aren't going to actually help you lose weight. So let's find out why. So in the article it says, taking steps alone isn't enough to lose weight. You're going to have to pair that up with an intense exercise regimen and also a healthy diet. So basically, if I'm reading this right, the steps, the watch, completely useless. You just need to eat well and have a exercise regimen. That's pretty much it. The same thing probably fit people have been saying their whole life. So why doesn't the watch work? Reason number one is because counting steps and counting calories takes up way too much willpower. Willpower for your body is essentially gas for your car, where every decision you make, it could be from your work, your kids, just your daily routine, every decision that you have to make during the day takes a little bit of toll out of your willpower, and then whatever's left over is what's used to decide if you're going to work out during the day. So what you want for a fitness plan is something that is almost automatic, systematic. But when you choose something that involves counting every calorie you put in, so every meal you put in, counting every step you do, and then cross-comparing those calorie in to calorie out, that takes up way too many decisions in a day. By using too many decisions every day, you're bound to quit at some point. It's not maintainable for those days that you had to work extra hours, or something came up and you had to run a bunch of errands. You're just not going to want to work out on those days, and you're not going to be able to maintain that habit, and eventually you'll just quit. The second reason why watches like this don't work is because it keeps you thinking small. You're never thinking big enough. You're always just focused on roughly keeping the same lifestyle you're doing, and then just buying one little watch or one little thing, or eating this type of food, and then just keeping everything the same, and then you'll be able to lose weight. But in reality, that's not the truth. You can't do the bare minimum of working out and maintain your lifestyle and then just expect amazing results. What you need to do instead is start thinking bigger. What can you achieve that you've never done before? You need to act and become something or someone that you've never been, and then you will start seeing drastic changes in your body. Number three, for why this doesn't work, is because actual fit people don't use these things. So if you want to become fit, don't buy tools that are sold to you by the fitness industry that the majority of people that use these are unfit. Start following fit people and what they do. Fit people would never consider steps as exercise at all. I walk 1.5 kilometers to work every day and back. But if I had this, that would be telling me that I was doing good, I was burning calories. But I never weighed any of that in when I worked out. It didn't matter how many calories I burned to work and back, I was still getting my workout in no matter what. But if I was wearing one of these things, I would have been able to justify not doing anything a couple days of the week maybe, because I'd already burned some calories and I didn't feel like going. But I didn't have this excuse, and it didn't matter what I felt, I still went anyways. And that's a big thing you need to understand, is that fit people, just like you, don't feel like working out some days, but they go anyways because they've already told themselves that they're gonna go. It doesn't matter how they feel in the moment.
Behind your little feelings, it might not be absolutely nothing at the end of your little feelings, but behind every principle is a promise.
Fit people focus on what they can push their body to do, what they can will their body to do, the limits. Then they use food as fuel to get their body to those goals. Unfit people are tricked by the fitness industry to do the bare minimum that's required to work out, all while pushing the limits of how much junk food they're allowed to eat. Now, obviously, doing nothing isn't the answer, but doing the bare minimum will never work either. To become the person you've never been before, you need to think bigger than you ever have before. You need to stop looking for quick fixes and simple solutions. Quick fixes don't work, have never worked, and never will work. Thanks for watching my video explaining why Fitbits don't work, and now studies are even backing up this proof. So instead this year for Christmas, don't ask for one little purchase to help you get in shape. We all want to be in shape. Instead, look inside yourself and find something big you want to do, because that is where fitness lies. In reality, this isn't even a Fitbit. I've never bought one. This is a running GPS watch. I bought this watch to train for my first marathon. I never thought I could run a marathon I never even thought I wanted to run a marathon until the day I asked myself, I wonder if I could run a marathon. So look inside yourself and ask yourself, is there anything out there that you wish you could do or you wish you had done? Because if there is, choose that thing to be fit. Go after that thing relentlessly. Focus every day about trying to get a little closer to that goal. And that's gonna push you so much further than any other quick fix you could ever do. And that is where fitness lies, because you are capable of so much more. And that's the truth. Thanks for watching, and as always, work out for a reason.